Good Shabbos, everyone. Just a few short announcements before we start our services. The conversion classes have started, but we are still welcoming people who would like to begin their journey into Judaism. If you have someone you know is interested, please contact Rachel in the office to get more details. Kol Nidra is Tuesday. There will be a family service at 6 p.m., and the traditional service will be at 8:15 p.m. Please remember that overflow parking is in the back end of the Kohl's parking lot. If you're in front of any of the stores, you will be subject to being towed. We will be providing shuttles to bring you between the parking lot and the temple. Birthday Shabbat has been moved to September the 28th, and we thank you for your understanding. Please come join us to celebrate your September Simcha with us in the Sukkah. Speaking of the Sukkah, please join us at 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, September the 23rd, for a potluck dinner and a brief but fun Sukkot program. Religious school will be held at 4 p.m. just prior to dinner. Good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom, and Lashana Tova to all.
So we welcome you to the Shabbos Shuvah, the Sabbath between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. I'm Cheryl Chenin-Webb, and this is Karen Hockman. And Rabbi and Cantor are taking a well-deserved break, so thank you for being here and being part of our minyan to make sure we can have a service. And any participation would truly be appreciated. We're going to start with our opening song, Shir Hadash. Please join along. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. I will sing unto God a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Please turn to page 120. And we would like to invite Dina and Joanna Mann, to come up, please, and light the Shabbos candles. The reading will be at the top of page 121. The reading at the top of 121.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lechad likner, lechad
We continue with a reading on page 124. Let's read responsively. May the door of this synagogue be wide enough to receive all who hunger for love, all who are lonely for friendship.
May it welcome all who are fears and burden, thanks to express, hope to nurture.
May the door of the synagogue be narrow enough to shut out pettiness and pride, envy and enmity. May it be too high to admit complacency, selfishness, and harshness. Please turn to page 138 for Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Dodi, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmianu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad, V'shemo echad, V'shem letila. Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Please rise and face the entrance. Boi v'shalom al terepala, Gam v'simha u'v'tzala, Toch emunet am segula, Barichala, barichala. Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. We continue with Shalom Aleichem. 142. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharei, Shmalechei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ba'hem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruni leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Zevchem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We continue with the Chatzi Kaddish on page 144. Yitkata v'yikada shemei rabba Be'amad ivrach hirute ve'amlich malchute V'chayeron uvyomechon uvhayedecho beis Yisrael Bagala, Bagala, Uvisman Kariv, Veimeru Amen, Yeheshme Rabba Mevora, Leolam Leom Meomaya, Yipara, Yipara Vayishtaba, V'yipari utman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitale, v'yitala, shemei d'kedusha prihu. Leila mimkal birhata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nehemata, damiram v'yama, Veimeru, Amen. Please turn to page 146 and rise for the Baruch Hu. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. Le'olam va'ed. Please be seated. We turn to page 149. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us, shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim. We read together on the bottom of page 150. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Please rise. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Please join in the Ve'ahavta and please be seated. Ve'ahavta et Elonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol meotecha v'chayu hadvarim ha'elech asher anohi metzavecha hayom alevavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha bevetecha uv'leftecha v'derech uv'shavbecha uv'kumecha ukshartam leot ayadecha v'chayu letotafot bein einecha uv'tavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkaru v'hasitem ekol mimisotai v'tem kedoshim le'elochem ani Adonai Elohim asher hoseirtihem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohim Adonai Elohim emet. We join in a responsive reading on page 157. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot. That there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands and marching together. Mi hamoha pailim Adonai, mi hamoha nedar b'kodesh norilot osefela norot tehilot osefela Adonai lo leolam vaed. Adonai lo leolam vaed. Adonai lo leolam vaed. We turn to page 161. Page 161. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storm. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up, waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, hapor sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yisraelim. Shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ve'laratam berit olam v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. We turn to page 164 and rise for tefillah. Adonai Satai Tifta Adonai Satai Tifta Ufiagid Tehilatecha Ufiagid Tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagibor v'Chanora Elya chasadim tovim vekonei hakol vezocher hasdei avot v'imachot umevi geula livnei v'nechem leman shemo be'ahava Melech Ozer Hu Mashiach Hu Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayeh HaKol Atah Rav Le'Hoshia Mechal Markelayim V'Hesed Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Verofer Holim Umatir Asurim Hayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot Umidomelo Melech Memitum Haye Umatzmiach Yeshua Nematat Lehayot HaKol Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayeh HaKol. We continue in silent meditation, either the prayers in the book through page 178 or the prayers that are in your heart. And when you're done saying your prayers, please be seated.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Ki Ata Melech Adon Lecho HaShalom Ki Ata Melech Adon Lecho HaShalom Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam V'tov benecha lefarech et Amcha Yisrael Bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Tasim Leolam Tasim Leolam.
Thank you. That's the beautiful Joey Mann. And thank you for sharing with us. At this time, we think of those in our community who are in need of prayers of healing, either family, friends, or caregivers, or just anybody who needs a prayer right now. And I know there's a lot of things going on in this world, and so if there's somebody special you're thinking about, please stand and say their name as my eyes meet yours. So we're going to do the traditional Mishaberach. We ask that we rise together as a community, and let's say this together. It is. And I hope you had them in your prayers for the Mishaberach. So, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Tonight is Shabbos Shuvah. It's the Sabbath between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and the special Sabbath gives us each one more opportunity to look at ourselves and reflect on the year, and what a year it's been. In my personal family, we've experienced loss, but we've also been grateful for many, many blessings. And since Rabbi's sermon, I can't help but keep thinking about our congregation and how we're 30-something. And I remember when I was 30-something, and I'm not 30-something any longer. It's been a couple of decades, but that's okay. I still remember what it was like, and it started off a little bit rough. It started off with a family business that didn't go too well, and but we were blessed with the birth of our son when we were in our 30s, and at that time, I lost my father, so that was a difficult time in my 30s, and we had changes in careers and different things going on, and I think about this week's Torah portion, which is Vayela. And it's about Moses. And it's when Moses, it's the last day of his life, and he's transferring the leadership to Joshua, and he writes the Torah. And I keep thinking, well, he lived to be 120, so 30 into 120 is 4 times. I did my math earlier and checked it, right? So he had 4 times to see about all these life experiences and to share that with the people and to explain. And one of the things that it talks about in that Torah portion, it concludes with Moses referencing the rebellious spirit and stubbornness of the Israelites. In a lot of ways, that sounds like, maybe the 20s, getting into the 30s, and he was recognizing the growth of the Jewish people. Now, there are some scholars who believe that this is an indication of turning away from covenant, from being rebellious. However, this was not enough to turn Moses or God away from us. And just as parents expect some rebellion and stubbornness from their children as they grow and mature, I believe this was a natural consequence of a new people who were learning the ways of God and Torah. According to the Oxford Dictionary, the number 1 definition of the word turn is when it's used as a verb to move or to cause to move in a circular direction, wholly or partly around an axis or point. And another definition of turn is to move something so that it's in a different position in relation to its surroundings or previous position. We can also say that turning changes or cause direction to change, and when we change our course because of a change. Turning can also be transformative, as when the leaves turn color during the fall, or when we become our better selves, as we use this time during the High Holy Days to turn, develop, and grow into the kind of people that we want to be and we want to emulate, rather than turning and becoming bitter and sour. We can describe our life situation as taking a turn for the better or a turn for the worse. Turning denotes the passage of time, and we can describe asking for help, advice, or information as we determine whom we can turn to in our hour of greatest need or when we seek solace. It describes how we move from 1 hour, 1 century, to the next. Turning can describe the way that we live or dance through life. It can also explain how people and things can be shaped, or how someone can turn a phrase and speak eloquently, as did Moses when speaking to the Israelites. Turning can be a rotation, a revolution, a spin, a whirl, a gyration, or swivel. It may be the simple act of turning and greeting your neighbor to wish them good Shabbos or Shana Tova. And as we twist and turn down the paths of our lives, let us always remember that hope is around every corner. And no matter how far off the path we've gone, we have a choice of being able to return. In some ways, I think that's the lesson for our congregation. We're at a turning point here with our congregation. We're growing again and thriving, and it's an opportunity for us to all grow together. Every year, during the 10 days between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, I just tend to gravitate to this one reading. It's actually by a Cherokee chief who's teaching his grandson about life. And for those of you who've been here on Shabbos Shuvah, you've probably heard me say it before. And I'm going to say it again because it's something that I read every year because it makes a difference in my life. And every year, it brings a different note. So here we go. There's an old chief, and he says to his grandson, "A fight is going on inside me. It's a terrible fight, and it's between 2 wolves. One is evil. He's full of anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, self-doubt, and ego. The other is good. He's joy and peace and love and hope and serenity, humility and kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. This is the same fight going on inside of you and inside every other person too. And the grandson thought about it for a minute, and then he asked his grandfather, "Which wolf wins?" And the old chief simply replied, "The one you feed." Choose wisely, my friends. May the choice you make lead you down a path of peace. And Luyahi, let it be that we receive everything in the new year that we ask for. Shabbat Shalom. Shana Tova. You know the song, sing it. We continue our service by turning to page 586 for the Aleinu. Please rise. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, la tekedu la leotze bereshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo salmanu kemishpahot adama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamona, ve'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umadim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, v'nemar v'chayei lemelech hakol haaretz, bayom hahu, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo, u'shemo, u'shemo echad. Please be seated. At this time, we think of those who have passed in recent days, and we think of those who have passed in previous years. We think especially right now of Rebecca Ogburn, Francis Maggio, Sidney Miller, Mary Ann Green, Mark Vogel, Harry Dvorak, Mary Moreno, and Gil Shaw. We also think of Mamie Anderson, Irene Ospitz, Miriam Bluestein, Nathan Brender, Gordon Brunhill, Glenda Holland, Cornstable, Mindy Christial, Gladys Ehrlich, Sam Fine, Philip Fishbein, Helene Gorbina, Sylvia Greenis, Charles Hawk, Robert Katz, Rebecca Lander, Florence Lerner, Daniel Miller, Marvin Miller, Rose Cecil Mink, Sar Porath, Simon Prezant, Joseph Primack, Donald Rosen, Tima Rosenberg, Michael Rostak, Gloria Rothenberg, Gertrude Schneider, Viola Schultz, Getsy Sheehan, Herman Sternberg, Rabbi Leo Turitz, and Donald Yaris. If there's somebody's name who I've mispronounced or somebody's name who was not said this evening, please stand and say their name as my eyes meet yours. And I think of my mother, Fernan Chenin. Please stand as a community so we can say Kaddish together. Yitkada v'yitkada shemei rabbah, be'ama divrach hirute ve'amlich mahute, v'chayachon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dehol beis Yisrael, ba'gala v'zman karif ve'imru amen. Yehe shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam omei omaya. Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal, shmei d'kudashah b'richu. Le'olam im kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, damiram be'ama v'imru amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us all and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen. Please be seated. So we started a little tradition. I'm not sure how many glasses we have. Del, do we have enough for the motzi? What do you think? For the Kiddush and motzi, is there enough for everybody? Okay, does everybody have? We'll just do the two verses then. Okay. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen. L'chaim. to life and to a good year. Uh-oh, we need some challah over here. Is there any more? Thank you. Yep. See how you are. All right. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. V'te'ava. So our closing song, those who want to be seated may be seated. Our closing song will be the Adon Olam. And if you know it, please join in with us. Shana Tova. So I'd like to thank our Bima guest, Della Costa, and of course our beautiful soloist we have here, Karine, and then Joey. And Dina, thank you for lighting the Shabbos candles. And to my sister Lori, who's homesick, I was thinking of you at Mishaberach, but I didn't say your name. Please forgive me. It's Yom Kippur. All right. Oh, and Ricky, thank you so much for accompanying us this evening. Shabbat Shalom.
Where's my button?
Right here. Do you need this other music?